And now live from the Memorial Coliseum, here are Hilliard Gates and Dick DeFay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the beautiful Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And this is the setting for the Sectional 2 championship game in the 77th annual IHSAA Basketball Derby. Tonight's game will feature Bishop Dwenger of Fort Wayne and also from the Summit Athletic Conference, the Elmhurst Trojans. Both have been victorious throughout this week and are meeting for the Sectional 2 championship game and the title for number 2 here tonight. So again, it is Dwenger in the upper bracket and Elmhurst in the lower bracket. I'm Hilliard Gates, and joining me again is my expert colleague, Dick DeFay, and we're delighted to welcome you to the Memorial Coliseum. This afternoon, Fort Wayne North have won its 5th consecutive sectional championship in a very tight duel, 54-52. A battling basketball team from Snyder High School made a very interesting game of it. And now, speaking of an interesting game, we have one coming up right now. Let's go to the PA announcer from Wayne High School, the host school. Here is John Churchward.
Introducing the rosters and starting lineup. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Elmhurst Trojans. Number 10, Robert Edmonds. Number 12, Calvin Knight. Number 14, Carl Wade. Number 24, Todd Felger. Number 40, Mitch Premian. Number 42, Mark Weaver. Number 44, Kurt Powerbaugh. And the starting lineup. At one forward, a 6'3" senior, number 22, Robert Jackson. The other forward, a 6'3" senior, number 32, Bernard Williams. At center, a 6'5" junior, number 52, Tornell Moore. At one guard, a 6'1" senior, number 20, Matt Klaus. And the other guard, a 6'1" junior, number 34, Shelton Dunbar. The head coach of the Trojans, Mr. Dan Wilson. And now the roster for the home team on the scoreboard, the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Number 12, Dave Westrop. Number 14, Jeff Thomas. Number 20, Dave Lyon. Number 34, Chris Kinney. Number 40, T.J. Steele. Number 44, Patton Murphy. Number 52, Tim Pelkington. And the starting lineup. At one forward, a 6'2" junior, number 22, Jeff Rolfson. The other forward, a 6'4" junior, number 32, Randy Lewandowski. At center, a 6'4" junior, number 54, Steve Theocable. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Brian Schreck. And the other guard, a 6'1" junior, number 24, John Coretta. The head coach of the Saints, Mr. Mark Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? A trumpet trio of Wayne High School students, Todd Brendel, Tony Churchward, and Steve Orr, our national anthem.
the officials for tonight's game. On the left is Gary Cheeseman of Hartford City and Jerry Cook of Elkhart. He said, I might even prefer Jimtown. We'll be back with the opening tip-off in just a moment. And we're ready to play basketball here at the Memorial Coliseum. We understand we're having some problems with our microwave, and so we'll give you a play-by-play as we go along. Jumping will be Tornell Moore against Steve Theacable. Ball is taken by Bishop Dwenger. The Saints with the basketball, and coming down is a supply starter, Brian Schreck. Schreck to the left of the foul circle, moving towards the other lane. Turnaround jump shot taken by Ralston is not good. Rebound is hustled for, and it's controlled by the Elmhurst Trojans. Shelton Dunbar with the basketball. Number 34 moves into the attacking zone. Now to Matthew Faust. Back to Sheldon Dunbar straight away. We're giving you play-by-play here until we get our pictures cleared up. And ball is now taken by Elmhurst at the outer edge of the foul circle. Sheldon Dunbar. Dunbar bounce passing into the pivot, and a foul has been charged. It'll be charged to Bishop Dwenger. And the first foul of the game is being called by Jerry Cook. Foul is charged to number 22, Jeff Ralston. We understand our video difficulties have been cleared up, and so we'll be giving you the television commentary from now on. There is no score. 7 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first period of the basketball game. Elmhurst basketball, attacking zone. It's Bernard Williams passing to the right side to Robert Jackson. Jackson back outside to Sheldon Dunbar. Dunbar holding straight away against a tight zone defense. Matt Faust. Robert Jackson. Faust straight away to Shelton Dunbar of the Trojan, but he traveled. He did not establish a pivot foot and kind of shuffled his feet around it, and that's a turnover.
Sheldon took a look at his feet to make sure that they had moved on him.
It'll be Bishop Dwenger's basketball. These two teams played earlier in the year, the third game of the season, and Elmhurst defeated Dwenger 61-53. That was a long time ago. This is Brian Schreck with the basketball. Coretta to Brian Schreck, right side, fake. Lewandowski with the basketball. The whistles are blowing. A foul is been charged against the Elmhurst Trojans. Foul is charged to Tornell Moore, who used to play with Fort Wayne Norfolk.
Lewandowski actually faked Moore into the air. Watch it. Lewandowski does not go up. Moore does. Reaches in, tries to bat the ball away from Lewandowski. Not too successful.
And they ruled it as shooting violations. There's no score at 6:52 of period number 1 here at the Memorial Coliseum. First free throw is good. Lewandowski is quite a baseball star, Bishop Dwenger. Shoots free throws at 52%. Averages about 8 points a game. He's small at 6'2" and a junior. Mike Johnson in his third year coaching this Bishop Dwenger team. He gets in and out. Rebound is pulled down by the center, Tornell Moore of the Elmhurst Trojans. Shelton Dunbar to the side to Jackson. Jackson's jumper short, usually pretty good from there. There's John Coretta coming down hard for Bishop Dwenger to Ralston, and he travels. So a little bit of tournament jitters at the start, Dick.
Both teams a little bit cool here at the moment. They'll settle down, I'm sure, and they'll start hitting these shots.
Ralston was a hero of the victory last night, hitting 8 consecutive free throws in the final period. And the victory over Wayne. Inside. Tornell Moore's baseline shot. He missed it. Rebound is loose, and Dwenger controls it. Theacable has it. Theacable, an all-state center football player, and looks it. Lewandowski scoring from the side. He has all 3 points, and it's 3-0 in favor of Bishop Dwenger at the outset. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first period. Elmhurst under Dan Wilson. Elmhurst moving along, improving immeasurably in the late stage of the season. Tornell Moore, jump shot, Williams. Bernard misses the shot. Rebound by Steve Theacable. Big lad. Lewandowski, who has all 3 points. Baseline, back to Lewandowski. Nice fake, goes in from the left side, shoots, misses, but a foul will be charged to Bernard Williams of Elmhurst. Second team foul. So each team with a turnover. Dwenger out rebounding Elmhurst at the outset, 3-2.
Here's the foul. Williams goes up in the air, try to stop Lewandowski from making that shot, but he hit him across the arm. There it is again. Lewandowski with a nice move. There's the contact.
First free throw is good by Randy Lewandowski. So he has 4 points to Elmhurst, none. Bishop Dwenger is 8 and 13. Elmhurst 9 and 12. Free throw is missed. Rebound is to Bernard Williams. Elmhurst in blue and Bishop Dwenger in light. We're attacking now. It's Shelton Dunbar passing to Robert Jackson. Check it to Williams. Now back to Shelton Dunbar. He misses it. Rebound is caught by Tornell Moore, and he scores. First basket for the Trojans is 4-2 Bishop Dwenger in the early going with 5:24 to go, first period. Brian Trek dribbling the ball for Bishop Dwenger. Steve Theocable breaking left, and whistles are blowing, and a bumping foul charged to Tornell Moore, number 2. He bumped him with the knee as he dribbled down the left side of the foul circle.
Well, they're going to be calling him calls. There's Moore trying to move the hip in the way, got the knee in the way, and it's a bumping foul, as Hilliard told you.
Inbounded by John Coretta, a smooth-looking basketball player with a soft and excellent outside shot. Brian Trek for Bishop Dwenger feeds inside to Coretta. It is to Lewandowski, and there's 3 seconds called on the foul lane. And some activity on the Elmhurst bench here is Kurt Powerball, a tall lad, going in, taking Tornell Moore's place. That's a change at center. Shelton Dunbar attacking now. Against the zone, it's a 3-2 at the moment. Dunbar straight away, dribbles in once, passes back to Bernard Williams, back to Dunbar to the foul lane, jumping, scoring is Shelton Dunbar. So this now ties the game at 4. Brian Trek with the basketball for the Saints. Feeds it off, jump shot by Coretta, left-hander is short. Rebound, Theocable, he missed it. Rebound inside is to Jeff Ralston, number 22. His fadeaway shot, banks it in. He scores on the play. It's 6-4, Bishop Dwenger. Good ball game and a good start, Dick.
I'm glad we're here to watch this one. Could be interesting.
Northrop won this afternoon. Its 5th consecutive sectional championship. We'll play the winner in the first game Friday night in the regional at 6:30. Shot by Matt Faustner. The rebound is to Fireball, but it is not good. He is fouled as he goes in for the rebound, however. And it'll be charged to the Bishop Dwenger Saints, and Powerball will be at the foul line.
Foul on number 22, Ralston, they're calling it. Here's Fireball underneath, and there's the foul. Fireball a little bit taller than Ralston.
He's also taller than the man he went in for. That was Tornell Moore. Into the lineup is Tim Pelkington for Bishop Dwenger. Ralston comes out. Pelkington, of course, the son of the great Bob Pelkington, who set all those records at Xavier, and the grandson of the late, great John Pelkington. Here is a power ball. Missing off the right. One more. So it is Bishop Dwenger on top by a 6-4 score. We're at 4 minutes and 12 seconds of the first quarter. Let's say power ball is about 6-6. He shoots. It is short. Rebound batted into the air. Controlled by Tim Pelkington, who just came off the Dwenger bench. Brian Trek. Lewandowski inside to Coretta. Nice fake. He shoots. He misses. Ball was deflected. Bishop Dwenger retains possession. Pelkington shooting. Banks it up. Very hard. Misses the shot. Williams on a fast break to Shelton Dunbar. Jumps. Shoots. Scores. He has 4. And it ties the game at 6. 3 minutes, 44 seconds. Brian Trek going to the left. Looking inside. Man defense. Jump shot by Coretta. Blocked. Rebound off the baseline. It's picked up, shot, and missed. No foul. Coming down is Shelton Dunbar for Elmhurst. Feeds it off to Klaus. He scores. Matthew Klaus scores. And Elmhurst leads by an 8-6 score. 3:18 to go in period number 1. Brian Trek with the basketball for Bishop Dwenger. Lewandowski into the lane. He goes up. He shoots. He misses. And charged the foul to Robert Jackson. Foul number 1.
There's the pass in, and there's the foul by Robert Jackson. He reached in and reached back very quickly as if he wasn't going to be picked up for that foul, but he was. Lewandowski again to the free throw line. He's 50% from there in this first quarter, 2 out of 4.
Two-shot call, number 32. He shoots. He scores it. Getting one more. 8-7 now, and he's going to try for the tie. And he also plays right field on the baseball team. Misses the shot. Rebound by Tom Parkington. In tight. Banks it in. Parkington scores. And so it is 9-8. Bishop Dwenger in the lead by 1, and Sheldon Dunbar attacking now for the Elmhurst Trojans of Fort Wayne. 2 SAT teams, and traveling violation called against Sheldon Dunbar. And there's a timeout here at the Memorial Coliseum with a score in favor of Bishop Dwenger. It is 9-8. We'll be back with more action following these messages. 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the first quarter, and it's 9-8. Bishop Dwenger on top. Mark Johnson against Dan Wilson, and that's quite a duel. They're very good friends, but that means nothing other than good sportsmanship as we go along here. Brian Treck for Bishop Dwenger. Trying to get it inside. A lot of movement inside. Here's Coretta's long angle shot. Got it. There's his typical shot. A very soft left-handed shot from 20 feet. And it is 11-8. Dwenger leads it by 3. They were leading 4-0, which was their biggest margin. Matthew Klaus hit very key free throws against Concordia last night. Rebound by John Coretta. Coretta, long time to pass down to Lewandowski. Randy Lewandowski, cross-court pass to Brian Treck. Steve Theacable, inside low to Coretta. He misses, but he traveled anyway. He just couldn't get settled down. His feet were skidding along, and he couldn't establish a pivot. So it'll be Matthew Klaus. I asked him whether he wanted to be Matt or Matthew, and he said, well, after thinking about it for a minute, why not Matthew? Matthew Klaus to Robert Jackson inside. Back to Jackson. Jackson's baseline jumper. Yes. Good shooter. He does that frequently. The average is 11 game, and many are about that type of shot, but most of the time from the opposite side, the left side. Steve Theacable for Dwenger. Randy Lewandowski faking. Goes inside the Pelkington baseline shot. He scores it. He's hit 2 here, and it is now 13-10 with 90 seconds to go in the first period. Sheldon Dunbar on the handoff to Matthew Klaus against the 3-2 zone. Big man in the middle is Theacable. Underneath, the ball is deflected. Jackson can't get it, goes out of bounds. It went off Jackson, and will be Dwenger's ball. Not a very big crowd here tonight, but larger than this afternoon's crowd. There was about 969, and Dick, that, frankly, is the smallest sectional crowd I've ever seen.
We've been coming out here quite a few years.
Yes, we have. Never have we paid. Jeff Thomas replacing Brian Treck for Bishop Dwenger. Brian Thomas into the lineup. Going through down the baseline with Steve Theacable, and he was fouled as he went in for his shot.
Foul here is on number 20, Matthew Klaus. That's John Coretta coming along the baseline with that left-handed shot. Didn't get it away. Oh, he got it away, but it was hacked a little bit there by Klaus, so he gets 2 shots.
Here's John Coretta, 64% free thrower. His 3rd point. He had 25 points in the opening victory over New Haven. Here's a good-looking ball player, Calvin Knight, going in, a junior for Elmhurst, replacing Powerball. They're going to put a little more speed out there. They lose some size, though, on that substitution. So 2 more for John Coretta. He has 4, and Dwenger leads it by 5, their biggest margin of this battle. 5 points, 60 seconds to go in period number 1. The flow of this game is a little bit more regular than some of the games we've seen here throughout the week. Matt Klaus straight away, try to get it set up. He goes into Dunbar, but a foul. This will be charged to Lewandowski. That's only the third team foul against Bishop Dwenger. We have 43 seconds to go in the first period.
Team foul number 2, so the ball will be taken out of bounds. 3, correction.
Jackson, one of his favorite spots, but he'll not shoot from there this time. Faust does straight away, and he scores. This lad's a left-hander, has an excellent touch, averages almost 13 a game. Good free throw shooter, 15-12, Dwenger. Jeff Thomas, he's been starting this week, did not start here tonight. John Coretta, Jeff Thomas, Lewandowski, back to Thomas, Lewandowski. They wind it down for the last shot. Coretta may take it. Here's Lewandowski to Coretta. Coretta shot in the air. He got it! At the end of the first quarter, and the score in favor of Bishop Dwenger is 17-12. And a good basketball game. We hope you're enjoying it. That's the end of the first period. We'll be back with second period action, play-by-play, and some interesting pictures and sounds and words in just a moment.
Pepsi Hoosier hysteria is building. Match-winning basketball scores and numbers inside Pepsi-Cola products, and you could win one of 10 trips to the NCAA Final Four in New Orleans, or one of 4 87 Olds Calais. Catch Pepsi Hoosier hysteria.
Leading scorer, John Coretta with 6 points. Randy Lewandowski with 5. 2 for Rolfson and 4 for Tim Pelkington. The Elmhurst Trojans have Shelton Dunbar with 4, Matthew Klaus with 4, and then 2 each Cornell Moore and Robert Jackson. Jackson has not returned to the lineup. He got into early foul problems with 2, and he's still riding the Dan Wilson bench. Matthew Klaus for the Met of Troy. They go inside. Shot is blocked. Charged the foul to Steve Theocable. 2-shot call.
Number 32, Bernard Williams, with a nice move. Theocable does what he's supposed to do, go up with the opposite hand, and made the nice block, but he also made a little body contact in there, so Robert Jackson's going to get a couple of free throws.
Jackson's a 52% free thrower. Scores on this one his third point of the game. It is 17-13, Bishop Dwenger. He gets 2. Dwenger ball out of bounds. Tim Pelkington to Coretta to Jeff Thomas. I may have called him Brian once or twice. This is Jeff Thomas. It's Brian Freck and Jeff Thomas. Coretta's long left-hander looks off the right. It is. Rebound by Elmer Shelton Dunbar to Matthew Klaus. Klaus into the front court. Against the zone. 2-1-2 at the moment. Baseline Williams. Good. Bernard Williams scoring his first field goal. Baseline right is 17-16. The Saints lead is melded to 1. Against the zone of Elmhurst go the Saints. Jeff Thomas getting his partial screen. Pelkington to Lewandowski in traffic, shoots over it, misses, pulled down by Robert Jackson. Here's a very talented young man. Is graceful, has got an excellent high school basketball build, has the ball here, fakes, jump, shoots, scores. I told you. There's been a foul called here or a timeout. I think Bishop Dwenger is going to call the timeout. They've taken the lead here, Elmhurst has, 18-17. And so we'll be back here with more action. There's 6:46 to go in the first half. The score, Elmhurst 18 and Bishop Dwenger Saints of Fort Wayne 17.
Here's another look at Jackson's basket. Look at this move. Nice move, jump, goes high in the air and so wish. And that precipitated a timeout.
Bringing the ball down is John Coretta of the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Team that has won 8, lost 13 this year, but playing well of late. Lewandowski Jeff Thomas. Coretta, they're moving up on him, now giving him that spot. Turn on Cal Pelkington is not going to be his bump. He is fouled by Bernard Williams, and that's number 2 on Williams. So the free thrower is Tim Pelkington. Not an outstanding free thrower. Here's the replay.
52 has the ball, goes up for the shot, and there's the slap right across the wrist by Bernard Williams.
Tim only hit free throws at 43%. He has 4 points tonight, however. He trails by 1. 6'4". Scores it. Back into the lineup, a starter, Tornell Moore for Elkhart. And this will be Bernard Williams coming up.
Got to be something with the towels. It must be like a security blanket to some of these Elmhurst players because they always carry the towel with them when they go in.
Pat Murphy enters for the Saints. Coming out is Steve Theocable. Bernard Williams of Elmhurst has been replaced by Tornell Moore. Pelkington gets 2. He has 6 points. That ties John Coretta for the individual scoring lead for the Saints at the moment. Dan Wilson's Elmhurst Trojans have won 9, lost 12 this year. But they showed distinct signs of beginning to gel as a basketball team the last several weeks of the regular season. Inside is Cornell Moore. As he went across the lane, there's a hacking violation against Bishop Dwenger. And I think they'll call this on Tim Pelkington, but we'll wait to make it official. The other way around.
Okay, Tornell Moore tries to get across the paint there, and then he is fouled by number 32. That's Randy Lewandowski. Foul number 2, we have it.
Cornell Moore, the free thrower.
He's only a junior, 6'5". He's got black patent leather gym shoes.
One more. His free throw percentage is 34. But it went up a digit or 2 right there. So it's 19-19, the score. To 19. It is Elmhurst in the lead. Coretta inside. Whistles are blowing, and a traveling violation. That'll be called on Pat Murphy, the 6'6" junior who was in at center. That's Elmhurst by 1, 20-19. 6-minute mark, second quarter. Matthew Klaus. Robert Jackson playing the right side of the court. Usually is drifting around the left side. Calvin Knight's shot is bounding, not good. Rebound tipped in right hand by Robert Jackson. Bishop Dwenger brings it down. It is 22-19. Long straightaway shot by Jeff Thomas scores. That's his first field goal of the game. 22-21, the Trojans. 5.5 minutes, second quarter. Good rapid basketball game tonight. Matthew Klaus trying to set up Cornell Moore in the pivot. It is the Jackson angle shot. He got another one. We like this lad. He has a lot of poise and excellent coordination. 24-21. Jeff Thomas. Pat Murphy. Coretta. Jeff Thomas misses this one. Rebound struggle for, and down goes Pat Murphy. I don't know whether he turned his ankle or not. He was bumped, but he's okay. Foul will be called on Murphy.
Number 44, Pat Murphy.
Number 44, the white Pat Murphy going up for the rebound, but he doesn't have good position. He has to go over a man, and that's Robert Jackson.
So we're back to the other end of the floor, and the free thrower will be Robert Jackson. He's 2 for 2 there tonight, and he has a total of 10 points, 8 of them in this quarter, and he's trying to expand that total at this moment. He does. Dick, I mentioned at 6'3", he has almost a perfect high school build for a forward. He has long arms, big hands, and long legs, and he's got a lot of spring in his feet. And he scores again. So it's 26-21 as Elmhurst enjoys its biggest margin, 5 points, at 4:50 of the second stanza. Goes inside. Banking shot. Scores by Jeff Ralston. Ball is stolen, picked up by Bishop Dwenger, and Pelkington couldn't catch the dribble. They're calling for traveling. Back into the lineup is Bernard Williams for the Elmhurst Trojans, and coming out is Shelton Dunbar. It'll be Elmhurst ball along the right sideline in the attacking zone as Dunbar leaves, having scored 4. It's 26-23 Elmhurst. Way Northup winning this afternoon. Long shot by Klaus, in and out, rolls off, not good. Rebound to Tornell Moore. He drops the ball. It's picked up by John Coretta. Coming down fast on a fast break out of the Saints. Coretta jumping, passing the ball off, but his teammate didn't expect it. Intercepted by Elmhurst. It's down to Tornell Moore. Moore going to the far side now, trying to get set up. Pass it back outside to Matt Klaus. Back to Bernie Williams. He scores from the side. That's his second field goal, both in the second quarter, and it is 28-23. The Elmhurst Trojans lead it. And again, a double dribble call on the turnover against Bishop Dwenger, and that's their 7th of the first half. Elmhurst has been charged with 4. Back into the lineup is Brian Schreck. Brian, of course, one of the finest area prep tennis players around. Matthew Klaus goes into the pivot. Ball is dropped, picked up by Klaus of Elmhurst into the foul lane. He jumps, he shoots, he misses it. Rebound is to Ralston. Jeff with a great game last night. Ryan Schreck misses the shot. Rebound Elmhurst, long fast break coming down is Bernard Williams. Williams goes under and misses the shot, but he is fouled by Brian Schreck. So with 3:25 to go, second quarter, it's 28-23 in favor of Elmhurst.
There's Williams going in for the shot. There's Schreck trying to reach in to bat the ball away, but he's not successful with that. But he saves 2 points. One of those fouls that could almost have been called a 2-shot foul, and then out of bounds to Elmhurst, but wasn't that flagrant.
Williams shooting, and he misses. He's a 67% free throw for Elmhurst. That's his first miss at the charity tonight. He scored a total of 4 points, all in the second quarter. Northup winning from Snyder this afternoon, 54-52. So 2 misses by Williams. And here a fast break going under shooting and scoring is Steve Theocable. Good quick break by Bishop Dwenger, 28-25. Matthew Klaus goes inside, intercepted by Steve Theocable. He made the offensive play and the defensive play. Theocable. Brian Schreck. 2:57 to go in the second. Dwenger taking some time off the clock here, although they trail by 3. Dwenger still moving around the zone. Brian Schreck looking inside, gets the screen by Theocable, goes inside to Pelkington, knocked out of his hands, a foul. This, I think, will be charged to Tornell Moore. If so, it would be his 3rd. We'll get it officially.
Well, they're going to call it on number 22 on Robert Jackson.
The free thrower is Tim Pelkington. Been there twice in the second period. It's 2 for 2, and he has 6 points. He's down by 3 with 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the period. That's a good-looking athlete, isn't he? Looks like one of the Pelkington. And he is. The free throwers are short.
He didn't look like one of the Pelkingtons there.
Didn't even look like himself, did he?
No.
Coming back into the lineup in a moment will be Shelton Dunbar for Elmhurst, number 34. And if you look at the bench, Bishop Dwenger. Coming out is Robert Jackson. That was his second foul. Here's Pelkington. And that one he put too much pressure on and he missed it. Rebound goes off the baseline, out of bounds. It'll be Elmhurst ball. Shelton Dunbar, a starter who's just returned to the lineup. And Matthew Klaus, who's played all the way in the first half for Elmhurst. Goes inside. Shot is missed by Shelton Dunbar. Dwenger gets the rebound with a little more than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Air ball is the chant from the Elmhurst fans. Brian Schreck playing the point guard position, looking inside, looking. Throws it inside. Back out to Pelkington. Pelkington goes under. The ball is blocked. Goes off the baseline. It is saved. Controlled by Elmhurst. Good play by Calvin Knight, who saved that ball off the baseline. A minute 40 to go in the first half. Matthew Klaus leading it by 3. It is Klaus with the left-hander, and it is good. Matthew Klaus with 6 points, and it's 30-25. A 5-point bulge at 90 seconds. Elmhurst on top in the second quarter. Brian Schreck trying to get inside, but that's a jam-packed defense inside there. They're not giving Dwenger much room underneath the hoop. Coretta faking the long shot, fakes it, jumps it, banks it up, misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Elmhurst. Shelton Dunbar, fast breaking to Tornell Moore, he got it. 6 points for Moore, 32-25, and timeout is called now by Bishop Dwenger with 1:03 to go in the first half. It is 32-25. And we'll be back with the waning moments of the second period following these messages. Jeff Thomas for Bishop Dwenger, trailing now 32-25, and this is the biggest margin either team has had in this basketball game. It's 7 points in favor of the Elmhurst Trojans. Two good-looking teams going at each other here. Elmhurst with their speed and quickness. Dwenger will inbound the ball. We'll have some interesting halftime guests. Will Dorman of Wayne and Glenn Parrish of Concordia. John Coretta bringing it down into the attacking zone. A minute to play in the first half. Jeff Rolfson, John Coretta against a very tight defense. Rolfson faking, falling away, shooting, missed the shot. Tornell Moore brings it down for the Elmhurst Trojans. Down the left sideline at 45 seconds. It is Klaus passing over to Bernard Williams. He overshot it. Rebound on the bounce. It goes to Rolfson. Check it to Coretta. Coretta into the attacking zone. Coretta almost dragged his pivot foot. Jump shot. Via Cable scores straight away. So it is now 32-27. Under 30 seconds to go on the first half. Elmhurst Trojans on top. They won by 8 in an early season game against Bishop Dwenger. Both teams have come a long way since that occasion, however. 10 seconds down to the last shot of the first half. Let's see who takes it. Now Klaus with it, looking inside. He feeds Dunbar, who pumps it up, misses the shot. Rebound is to Rolfson. 1 second, and that's the end of the first half. And the score in favor of the Elmhurst Trojans is 32 for Elmhurst and 27 for the Saints of Bishop Dwenger. We'll be back with our halftime guests and some shooting statistics and the scoring recap following these messages. Back at the Memorial Coliseum, halftime of a very interesting high school basketball game, the Sectional 2 championship contest between Dwenger and Elmhurst, and the score in favor of Elmhurst is now 32-27, as Elmhurst was able to pump up a few fast break and rebound baskets to take the lead after Bishop Dwenger set the early scoring pace and last led 19-18. For Elmhurst, the scoring, Robert Jackson 10, Bernard Williams with 4, Tornell Moore 6, and Matthew Klaus with 6, the other 4 by Shelton Dunbar. For Bishop Dwenger, Randy Lewandowski, who scored early, has 5 points, and Steve Fiacable 4, all in the second period. Jeff Thomas 2, John Coretta has 6, and then Jeff Rolfson has 4, Tim Pelkington with a total of 6 points. We'll be going to Dick DeFay and some shooting statistics in just a moment or two. we have halftime guests Will Dorman of Wayne and also Glenn Parrish of Concordia. Their teams were beaten last night going into the championship game here tonight. Will you join me here on the basketball court? And, of course, you lost to Bishop Dwenger by 2 points last night and losing it in the final moments of the game. Is this game going about like your game did last night? Is Elmhurst doing about the same things? I mean, Dwenger?
Well, last night, if you remember, Hilliard, at the halftime, it was 16-13. Not a whole lot of scoring in the second period. We were able to get a 7-point lead against Dwenger, but they were able to come back on us, and Thomas hit a couple of real long bombs, and Ralston came in and hit free throws in the last quarter, and they're down 5, but I don't think they're out of it yet.
Bishop Dwenger playing about the same tonight as they played against you?
Right. They're a big club. They move the ball, and if you give them a chance to run, they got a couple breakaway baskets. You know, I don't think they're a high-scoring outfit, but I think Mark has them playing very well now at the end of the year.
Elmhurst began to shut them off inside in the second quarter.
Yes, they did. Of course, Elmhurst is pretty good size. When Moore comes to play, he takes up a lot of room in the middle.
Will, your team came a long way this year, and I know after the game last night you were bitterly disappointed, as were your players, because I came into your locker room. But I know you think philosophically you've got to learn how to win, and that's hard to turn something around like that, but you're getting closer and closer.
Well, we started the year so poorly, Hilliard. We were blown out in a lot of the games early. The kids did play hard, and we were in ball games, and Murray and I, after the ball game, were thinking, you know, after Christmas, the biggest blowout we had was an 8-point loss to Anderson. So we felt real good that the kids played well. We were competitive, and we won a lot of close ball games, but we lost some close ball games, and I think that has a way of evening it out.
I can tell, though, talking to you last night, you can hardly wait for next year to come around.
I'm ready to start practice next week.
Well, I appreciate you coming down and chatting with us. It's always a thrill to see you. I respect you so much, your playing ability and your coaching talent, and it's a delight to talk to you.
Thanks an awful lot, Hilliard.
Will Dorman, the coach of the Wayne High School Generals, will be coming back here at the Coliseum talking to Glenn Parrish in just a moment. The halftime score is Elmhurst 32 and Dwenger 27. We have an affable and talented coach of the Concordia Cadets with us down on the floor tonight, and this is Glenn Parrish, who lost to Elmhurst in a very close ball game last night. Glenn, Elmhurst doing about the same thing tonight they did to you, and that's hit the offensive board.
First of all, though, Hilliard, the good thing you didn't have a full shot of Willie because he was rolling his sweater up. I didn't know who he reminded me of, but Elmhurst has got a fantastic offensive rebounding team. They get up high and they can control the ball when they're up in the air, and that really hurt us last night, and they're doing the same thing tonight.
But your team improved immeasurably even during the week here.
Well, we're pretty young, and I think it just took the whole year. We played our last game of the year. We played against Bishop Lures. They beat us, but we played a real good game. And then in the tournament, our first game against Woodland, we had a chance to really prepare for them, and the kids did a good job to execute. And then against Elmhurst, they were bigger and stronger, and I felt fortunate that we stayed with them.
Glenn, you have a big ball club.
Well, I had two kids that we listed them at 6'5" and 6'6" at the beginning of the year, and I think they've grown just a little bit since. Then we had a kid that was hurt, a sophomore who started half the games for us. He got hurt halfway through the season, who was 6'9". So that's the most size we've ever had.
Can Dwenger get back into this ball game?
I think Coretta's going to have to shoot from out. And if they go to the basket, I think Elmhurst might be prone to foul a little bit. And if they can make their foul shots like they did last night, they sure can.
Well, we enjoyed seeing you this week. I congratulate you on the progress of the cadets, and we're looking forward to next year already, as you are.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Glenn Parrish of the Concordia Cadets. We'll be back with the second half with the score Elmhurst 32 and Bishop Dwenger 27. Thank you. And the scoring for the Elmhurst Trojans, Robert Jackson leads all scorers with 12. Bernard Williams with 4. Then Tornell Moore, who got into early foul problems, has 6, including 2 offensive rebound baskets. and Matt Klaus with 6, and Shelton Dunbar with 4 for the Elmhurst Trojans. Bishop Dwenger Saints, Randy Lewandowski with 5, Steve Theacable with 4, Jeff Thomas 2, and John Coretta, excellent outside shooter. You notice Webb Perry said that he'll have to get that outside shot and score on it, try to loosen up that defense that's clamped inside. He has 6. Jeff Ralston with 4, and Tim Pilkington has a total of 6 points. Dick, do you have any shooting statistics?
Very quickly here, in this first half of play, the Elmhurst Trojans have hit 52% of their shots. They've taken 25 from the field, hit on 13. They've had 10 charity tosses, and they've converted 6 of those. Dwenger has taken 23 shots. They've hit on 10 for a 43% shooting average. They've had 11 free throws, and they have converted 7 of those. Rebounding pretty even. Dwenger has 14 to Elmhurst 12. Turnovers about the same. Dwenger has 7 and Elmhurst 5. Hilliard?
We'd like to remind you that the regional pairings for next Friday night, we have the PA microphone still open here, people, and the Fort Wayne Regional, Fort Wayne Sectional 2, the winner of this game between Bishop Dwenger and Elmhurst will play Northup at 6:30 on Friday night, and the Columbia City Sectional and the DeKalb Sectional winners will play in the second game. Now at Columbia City, Whitco is playing Manchester tonight, and DeKalb is playing Leo at DeKalb. So those will be the teams, the victorious teams there will come here on Friday night beginning at 6:30. Well, the Elmhurst lineup is out, and let's see if Bishop Dwenger, yes, they're out there. And the alternate possession rule will give the ball to Bishop Dwenger, and Jeff Thomas will inbound the ball, as you see on the far side, as the official is Jerry Cook. Inbounds to John Coretta. Let's see if there's any change in the strategy here. Elmhurst continues to play their zone defense in tight. Turnaround jump shot, Ralston bounding, not good. Rebound is pulled down by Robert Jackson. Your mic is on. Jackson's shot is not good. It's Jeff Thomas now for Bishop Dwenger. 32-27. Shot by Jeff Thomas is not good. Rebound.
Via Cable and a nice rebound.
So it is 32-29 now. It's 7-17. Elmhurst trying to bring the ball inside, and it goes off the baseline out of bounds. The ball comes back to Bishop Dwenger. They have scored first in the second half and cut the lead to 3. It was 5. John Coretta. Jeff Thomas. Lewandowski on an outside shot fails. And Matthew Klaus rebounds. Hurries it down in the attacking zone for the Trojans. Intercepted by John Coretta. Bishop Dwenger. He's on a fast break. He has a couple of minute beat. Stops, jumps, shoots, scores! So he has 8 points. It is 32-31. And Dwenger, behind baskets by Theacable and Coretta, cut the lead to 1. Elmhurst against the 3-2 zone. Williams scoring. Bernard Williams with 6 points. 34-31. John Coretta for Bishop Dwenger. Coretta is a native of Michigan, came to Indiana 3 years ago, picked up the sport of basketball extremely well. Going underneath, and that's Ralston missing the shot. And on the rebound, he fouls. Here at the Memorial Coliseum, we pause 5 seconds for station identification.
TV 33, Fort Wayne.
Okay, here's Ralston going up for the shot, coming in very quickly. Moore makes the contact, and that's his 3rd foul.
They have reversed that and given the free throw to Ralston. Basket is good by John Coretta. 34-33 is the proper score. There's Klaus. He got it. Matthew Klaus with 8 points. So John Coretta with 4 points quickly in this third period, and it is 36-33. Shot from the corner misses by Lewandowski, rebounded by Matthew Klaus. Here's Klaus on the drive, dumps it off wildly and out of bounds. So the turnover with the score 36-33 Elmhurst. The ball goes back to Bishop Dwenger. John Coretta, long outside left-hander, got another one. So Glenn Parrish called that, Dick. He said he'll have to shoot and score from the outside. And it's 36-35. Elmhurst by 1 at 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Inside, Sheldon Dunbar. Play is stopped. Foul has been charged. It is Steve Theocable.
Fouls on number 54 in white, Theocable. Sheldon trying to get down along the baseline and then come in, but he's bumped right out of bounds by Theocable.
Each team with 1 team foul. There's a pass in bounds and another bumping foul, and this will be charged to Bishop Dwenger. That'll be the second team foul against the Saints as the foul column is getting a little heavy. Foul is charged to Randy Lewandowski. We have 3 on him. Matthew Klaus throwing wildly, but caught, shot, and missed by Jackson. Rebounded by Lewandowski, coming down on a fast break. Long pass comes down. Thomas. Offensive foul has been charged. A scramble for the rebound. And it'll be charged to Theocable.
There's the ball coming back in. Theocable driving in. Wow, there is the collision right there. Getting up a little bit slowly was Matthew Klaus, but he's okay.
4:54 to go. (36-35). Elmhurst by 1. Turnaround shot. Cornell Moore misses. Rebound out in front by Bob Jackson. He scores it on a banking shot. So it is now 12 points for him and 38-35 in favor of Elmhurst. John Coretta down court. Randy Lewandowski. John Coretta faking the long shot. Jeff Thomas baseline shot. He got it. That's his second field goal, and it's 38-37. Elmhurst by 1 with 4:15 to go. This is the third period. Cornell Moore travels. Into the lineup is Tim Pelkington now. And there's a timeout here at the Memorial Coliseum with the score in favor of Elmhurst. It is 38-37 over Bishop Dwenger. 4 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the period. We'll be back with more following these messages. 1 point lead for the Elmhurst Trojans, 38-37. 4 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the third. Dwenger without a turnover in this period. Elmhurst with 4. Bishop Dwenger with the basketball and a chance to move into the lead with an offensive performance in this sequence and possession. Goes into John Coretta. Coretta has 12 points, and that leads all scorers on Bishop Dwenger. Long one, he scores again. That's his 4th field goal in the period. And Bishop Dwenger has taken the lead at 39-38. Matthew Klaus goes into the pivot, turnaround shot. Missed by Cornell Moore, rebounded by John Coretta. Here's Dwenger coming down. The Saints have never won a sectional. They played Elmhurst a few years ago in the championship. Elmhurst won it, went all the way to the semi-state that year. Lewandowski missing the shot. He hurried it, did not get himself really set. Matthew Klaus rebounds, dribbles down the right side for Elmhurst. Cross court. Sheldon Dunbar missed the shot. Rebound inside of Cornell Moore, he scores. Another offensive rebound by Cornell Moore. He has 8 points, and it is now 40-39 in favor of Elmhurst. Coretta, short. Rebound work for, controlled by Robert Jackson of Elmhurst. Lead pass up court to Matthew Klaus. Klaus, long left-handed shot is not good. Rebound is controlled by Bishop Dwenger. Jeff Thomas to John Coretta. Jeff Ralston, Coretta. Ralston on the side. He shoots it. He missed it. Elmhurst on the drive. Dunbar trickles it in. Sheldon Dunbar, his third field goal. It is 42-39 Elmhurst. 2:24 to go in the period. And Chris Kinney reporting for the first time tonight for Dwenger. He's not in there yet. Long shot. Thomas not good. Rebound up in the air by Ralston. Throws it out. Rebound struggle for and a foul has been called. It looked like Lewandowski may have been fouled as he caught the rebound. Chris Kinney going in for Jeff Ralston.
Well, let's see if we can pick it up underneath. Robert Jackson, number 22, is in the jam there. There's a pickup by Lewandowski. They're calling it on number 22, I do declare.
It's on
changed it. Matt Klaus. Well, that could have been called on anybody or nobody.
Two shots for Randy Lewandowski. 52% free thrower. He scores this one.
Let's watch number 20 in the red now. See if we can pick him up making the foul. Right there it is, supposedly.
Misses and whistles blow on the lane. There may be a lane violation. It is called against Cornell Moore. So Lewandowski will get another free throw. 42-40. Elmhurst clings to a 2-point margin.
Well, they're going to call a foul on Tornell. That'd be his fourth.
They did call the foul, right. Offensive foul, no basket.
Got a lot of action underneath that basket in the last 10 seconds.
I didn't see the call of the foul, and neither did the bench for Elmhurst, and they're going to put Calvin Knight into the lineup, and they'll have to get Tornell Moore out of there.
All right, here comes the ball into Chris McKinney, and he goes in for the charge. They call that one on him.
So it's 42-40 at the 2-minute, 8-second mark. Elmhurst with the ball and the lead. Matthew Klaus. Calvin Knight. Back to Knight to Klaus. Left-hander. Looking staggered inside. It's jam-packed in there, as you can see. A lot of traffic. Nobody outside. There's Klaus driving, jumping, shooting, banks it up, misses the shot. Rebound pulled off by Lewandowski. Good defensive rebound. Coming down is Lewandowski into the attacking zone, loses the ball, recovers it. Coretta, and he did not cut the pivot foot. The turnover again against Bishop Dwenger. So Elmhurst leads it by 2, 1:34 to go. The third period. Matthew Klaus, senior 6'1", averages 13 a game, holds the ball, feeds Shelton Dunbar. Calvin Knight. Williams outside. Dunbar the point. Dunbar fakes, goes in the lane, jumps it, shoots it, misses it. Rebound, Tim Pelkington to John Coretta. Coretta on the drive for Dwenger is cut off. Comes back outside, as you see, with 60 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lewandowski to Coretta. Coretta fakes, goes up, shoots the left-hander, misses the shot. Rebound, Kitty missed the shot. Rebound, Pelkington, block, foul. Hold everything. Foul may be called on Calvin Knight, number 12 of the Elmhurst Trojans, as there was some action to the left of the foul lane. It is on Knight, and let's pick it up.
Dwenger really working hard off the boards. There's a foul back over the shoulder by Calvin Knight. Number 12 in the red, Calvin Knight getting the foul here. Let's check it underneath now, a little closer. There's the drive. Shot, no good. Rebound to Dwenger, and the foul. All right, he'll get timeout.
Brian Schreck has gone in the lineup for Bishop Dwenger. We'll be back during this timeout in just a moment. 42-40 in favor of Elmhurst. With Dick DeFay, Hilliard Gates, Memorial Coliseum. 52 seconds to go in the third period of the Sectional 2 championship game between Bishop Dwenger and Elmhurst. And Elmhurst leads it by 2 in an excellent ball game. We hope you're enjoying it. There's quite a bit of contact, quite a bit of fouling. but it's an interesting ball game and a lot of strength, a lot of physical strength, and also physical talent. The free thrower is Tim Pelkington. He's missed 2 out of 4 his last 2. He scores it. This one can tie. He misses off the left. Rebound is to Elmhurst. With the ball is Robert Jackson, who's re-entered the lineup. To Matthew Klaus with 46 seconds. Let's see if they play it down. It's 42-41. The men with the team, with the ball, leading this basketball game. Sheldon Dunbar. Klaus. Robert Jackson, and he travels. So the turnover gives the ball back to Bishop Dwenger. They have a chance to take the lead now with 32 seconds to go in the third. Brian Freck into the lineup, brings it down. Number 10, high post to Chris Kinney, but he doesn't get the ball. It is to Lewandowski. Randy Thomas. They have 2 guards, small guards in the lineup at the same time now. Both Thomas and Freck. 10 seconds, 9. They're playing it down for the shot. This is Freck. To the side, the shot by Lewandowski is not good. Rebound to Kinney. Kinney's out in front, it's blocked. And the shot is short by Randy Lewandowski. And that's the end of the third period with the score, Fort Wayne Elmhurst 42 and Bishop Dwenger of Fort Wayne 41. The final 8-minute bracket that should be... At DeKalb tonight, DeKalb defeated the Leo Lions of the ACAC 69-60. So DeKalb will be one of the teams in the Fort Wayne Regional next Friday night. Elmhurst on the attack. Sheldon Dunbar with the basketball. Still that 3-2 zone by Dwenger. Kind of an inverted defense, but it's worked. Jackson's shot misses. Rebound batted right in the hands of Sheldon Dunbar. Drives, goes up, shoots, misses the shot. Rebounded by Randy Lewandowski, who's hit the boards hard and well here tonight. Jeff Thomas. It is Kinney scoring. A line drive shot by Chris Kinney. It is now 43-42, and it is Dwenger in the lead by 1. Dwenger, the home team on the scoreboard. The team in the red, Fort Wayne Elmhurst. Foul, bounding, not good. And the ball hit the top of the backboard, and let's see what they call. The officials are going to confer here. I think the ball teetered up on the edge of the backboard, and so it'll be out of bounds to Bishop Dwenger. There's the explanation to the benches now. Elmhurst is asking about it, the bench is. Dan Wilson has asked his assistant coaches not to discuss it further. Coming down is John Coretta. Ball is knocked away by Knight, knocked away again. There's a collision and a blocking foul on Matt Faust, his third for Elmhurst.
Okay, here's Coretta trying to get the ball down court. He's being hassled by a couple of players there. Ooh, there comes the foul by Klaus. He runs right into Coretta, and I think Coretta hit the back of his head over here on the bench. He's still rubbing his head. He's a little bit groggy, but he's back out on the floor now, ready to take a free throw.
That was the 15th team foul. So this will be a shooting violation. And John Coretta, he's 2 for 2 at the foul line with 14 points tonight. His average is 15 a game. Went into the game with 35 points this week in this tournament. He scores it. Into the lineup, Cornell Moore for the Trojans. Dan Wilson has scored 2 sectional championships. We have another score, Whitco and Manchester. Whitco has defeated Manchester 70-56. So Whitco will be here next Friday night. They were here a year ago. Here's John Coretta. He got 2. So DeKalb leads at 45-42. The biggest margin was 4-0. Here's Elmhurst getting it set against the defense. Lewandowski playing the point of the defense. The shot is blocked. It's legal block. Recovered, though, by Elmhurst as Klaus shoots it and scores it. That's that soft left header by Matthew Klaus. A left-hander, and it's 45-44. Dwenger by 1. We're at 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Into the final period. Coretta double team. Feeds it up to Lewandowski into the front court. Into the foul lane. Stops, goes up, shoots, banks it in. He has 8 points. So Dwenger leads it 47-44. Elmhurst with a lot of jumping skills and a good offensive rebounding team. Goes inside, and a reach-in foul will be charged to Chris Kenny. Kenny fouls. He's only a sophomore. He's tall at 6'7".
Here comes the pass in underneath. There's a foul by Kenny very quickly on Tornell Moore. So Tornell will go to the free throw line. He's been there a couple of times this evening.
Shoots under 40%, but he's made 2 for 2 tonight. 47-44 Dwenger. He missed it short. Rebounded by Randy Lewandowski of Mark Johnson's team. Mark in his 3rd year coaching the Saints. Dan Wilson's 5th year coaching Elmhurst. Has won 2 titles. Lewandowski misses the shot. Tornell Moore rebounds. He played with the Northrop Bruins last year. Northrop a sectional victory this afternoon by 2 over Snyder. Williams overshot it. Rebound, and a foul was called underneath, and it will be charged to Robert Jackson.
Here's a shot by Williams. He overshoots. Going for the loose ball was Jackson, and Jackson wasn't sure that should have been called on him. Also in there, fighting for the ball, was number 52, Tim Pelkington.
Calvin Knight has been replaced by Shelton Dunbar, and that is Jackson's 3rd foul of the game.
Okay, let's see if this is a legitimate foul here on Jackson. Yeah, I guess so from that angle it is.
Pelkington misses. Rebounded by Robert Jackson. Matthew Klaus trying to get it inside. The ball is kicked out of bounds. It'll be Elmhurst ball again. Still their possession. Interesting duel going on inside. Dunbar playing the pivot, and Tim Pelkington, a little bit bigger man physically, is playing him. Goes into Tornell Moore. Back to Klaus. Matt shoots. Misses. Missed everything. Rebound is controlled by Coretta. Long pass down to Lewandowski. Randy drops the ball. Recovers it, though. Jeff Thomas. Coretta. Thomas's angle shot is not good. Pulled off by Tornell Moore. Pass break to Matt Klaus. They have a 2-on-2, and Klaus goes into the lane, shoots the left-hander, and scores! He has 12 points now, and it's 47-46. Dwenger by a point. John Coretta with 5:09 to go in the game. Jeff Thomas inside is Kenny scoring. Chris Kenny, the sophomore. 49-46. Under 5 minutes to go. Dunbar scores. 8 points for Dunbar. 49-48, a 1-point lead. Dwenger with the basketball and the lead. Coretta moving it down the right side. Lewandowski. 51-48. Matt Klaus getting instructions as he brings the ball down. Timeout has been called by Elmhurst. It is 51-48 in favor of Bishop Dwenger, and we'll be back with the final 4 minutes and 19 seconds following these messages. Next Friday night, Northrop will play the winner of this game in the opening game at 6:30 on Friday night here at the Memorial Coliseum in the regional, and Whitco will play DeKalb in the second game. Action begins at 6:30 next Friday night. Those games are not on television. The championship game at 8 o'clock on Saturday will be on television. So it is a 51-48 margin for Bishop Dwenger, a team that has never won a Fort Wayne sectional basketball championship. They were beaten by Elmhurst 3 years ago. The attendance, 1,228. a little better than this afternoon. Robert Jackson try to go inside. Sees Matt Klaus, who looks inside. It is to Tornell Moore. He jumps it up, and he scores. Tornell Moore with 10 now, and it's a 51-50 game with under 4 minutes to play. John Coretta getting the screen. Can't get his shot away. Passes to Jeff Thomas. Coretta faking the long shot, goes into the lane, fakes again, passes to Jeff Thomas. Thomas looking inside, but nobody is underneath. There is Kinney going in. Back outside to John Coretta. Coretta into the corner to Randy Lewandowski. Randy back to John Coretta. Coretta bounces across the floor to Jeff Thomas. Thomas through the hands of Kinney into the hands of Pelkington. He banks it up. He misses the shot. Rebound into the hands of Kinney, and he scores. Chris Kinney scores, and that's his third field goal in the last quarter. It's a 3-point lead for Bishop Dwenger with 3:12 to go. Robert Jackson's baseliner misses the shot. Rebound to Tornell Moore baseline. He misses it. Rebound to Randy Lewandowski. It is almost stolen. Now John Coretta for Dwenger. Under 3 minutes. It's 53-50. The Saints by 3. Inside to Kinney. Banks it up. He missed the shot. Rebound of the bounce to Matthew Klaus. Klaus driving for the Trojans. Going down the right side. Goes up. Shoots and missed the shot. Rebounded by Tim Pelkington. Pelkington to Randy Lewandowski. 2:40 to go in the game. It's a good one. Hope you're enjoying it. Jeff Thomas. Coretta. Yes! From the corner, and it's 55-50. Mark Johnson cheering his team, and timeout is called by Elmhurst with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go, Dick. This is a beauty.
Boy, I wouldn't want to miss this one, huh?
A lot of good action.
Dwenger getting hot here in this final period, especially Chris Kinney, who has come off the bench and has hit 3 out of 4. And then, of course, John Coretta, who can hit that shot from anywhere on the floor, and he just bombed from the near corner. So that very quickly moves Dwenger out to a 5-point lead, but there's still a lot of time left, 2:22 remaining in this ball game.
Well, Coretta we have for 18 points, and Chris Kinney has come off the bench and done superbly for Bishop Dwenger here. He has 6 points all in the last quarter. And Lewandowski, Dick, is playing the best game I've ever seen him play.
And all 3 of these young men will be back again next year, along with Fia Cable. Boy, this is a young team when you consider Dwenger's only got, what, 1, 2, I think 2 seniors on the starting 12 players.
On the other On the other side, Robert Jackson has scored only 1 field goal in the second half. Of course, he was taken out for a while with 2 fouls. He still has 12 points, but only 2 in the final half of this game so far. But he may get hot.
Dwenger's outscored Elmhurst in this period, 14-8.
There's Mark Johnson right in the center. Dwenger lost to Elmhurst in the 1984 sectional championship game by 1 point. Elmhurst went on to reach the semi-state that year under Dan Wilson. Mark is a native of Brookfield, played some at Ball State, has coached at LaSalle under George Griffith, at Plymouth. Matt Klaus goes inside. There's Jackson. He banks it in. We mentioned he might get going. 14 points for Jackson now, and it's 55-52. Tim Pelkington for Bishop Dwenger. With 2:05, the ball is deflected out of bounds. It'll be Elmhurst ball. Elmhurst possession. They're down by 3. Sheldon Dunbar saying, cool it, take it easy. And he gives the ball over to Matthew Klaus, who brings it down. Calvin Knight inside. Tornell Moore missed the shot. Rebound high in the air. It is caught by Lewandowski again. Randy with another defensive board. Ball is stolen, foul on Calvin Knight. Number 2 on Calvin. Now they're going to put Steve Theacable back into the lineup. Let's look at this play again.
Number 12, Calvin Knight, coming in for the steal. Slaps the ball, but he also got a piece of Coretta's wrist. So John Coretta will go to the charity stripe. He's 4 for 4 from that 15-foot mark.
And 64% for the season. He's going for his 19th point. He leads by 3. 1:46 to go in the game. He got it. There's still Robert Jackson at the other end with Matthew Klaus and Tornell Moore. So it's 56 to 52. It could be 57. This lad is very efficient. John Coretta missed the shot. Rebound is off the side to Matthew Klaus. Hurries it down. Leads the pass down court. Dunbar scores. A good fast break play. So it is now 56-54, 1:36 to go. And a foul. Holding foul on Calvin Knight, his third of the game. To put John Coretta back to the foul line. He has just executed his first miss after 5 in a row. You mentioned that Coretta bumped his head alongside of the table there a little earlier tonight. I wonder if he's having any ill effects. So it's 1+1. He leads by 2. Here is John Coretta. He scores it. So it's a 3-point ball.
He may be tiring too, Hilliard. I think he's played the whole game.
He has. He gets 2. So the lead is 58-54 against the Elmhurst Trojans as they attack and they hurry it down. It is Matthew Klaus with the basketball against the 3-2 zone. It is to Dunbar. He goes up, blocked, and the rebound caught by Dunbar. He shoots, he scores, there's a foul. The basket should count, I believe, and a foul has been charged as Dunbar rebounds for the score.
Foul is on number 54 in white via Cable. Here's Dunbar driving down the lane. Shot is blocked by Mike Kinney. He gets his own rebound, goes up, and there is the foul on Pia Cable. Dunbar again, gets the shot up, but it's blocked by Kinney. Good block there. Rebound comes back to Dunbar, goes up and scores this time. The foul is on Pia Cable, a chance for a 3-point play. Here's the free throw.
First free throw of the game by Dunbar, shoots 60% on the season. He's down by 2. He shoots, he got it. That's his 7th point in this quarter. Coretta leading by 1. 1:13 to go. And there is Kinney going under. No basket. A foul before the shot. The basket does not count.
Foul is on Robert Jackson. Here's the ball going into Kinney. Makes the bump. And the foul is on number 22, Robert Jackson. The foul was before the shot taken by Chris Kinney.
Chris Kinney's free throw, the first of the game for him. He's 52% on the season there. He leads by 1. Free throw is in the air. It's short. Rebound controlled by Elmhurst. Robert Jackson quickly down to Dunbar. Sheldon driving, jumping, shooting, scores! Dunbar scores. And Elmhurst goes in the lead, 59-58 with a minute to go. And timeout has been called. Bishop Dwenger calls time with exactly 60 seconds to go. And Elmhurst has rallied behind Sheldon Dunbar, Robert Jackson, and Tornell Moore and Matthew Klaus in the final period. Klaus has 4 points. Sheldon Dunbar with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points in the final period, and a total of 15 for the game.
There's Dunbar, number 34, down the lane. Shot is good off the glass. Heard it again from a different angle. See the man falling. He was trying to draw the foul, but it was not successful. The official right underneath caught the play all the way. Followed it all the way. Trying to draw the foul was Jeff Thomas. 59-58. What a ball game. Elmhurst by 1. We've got 1 minute remaining in this ball game. Here it is told you, Dwenger has never won a sectional. School was the first freshman class. Came in 1963 at Bishop Dwenger High School. Had some great basketball players move through that school. But they've never been able to put it all together and win a sectional championship.
It'll be Dwenger basketball. When players resume. Here is Randy Lewandowski came out. John Perrata. Also Steve Theacable, Chris Kinney, and the fifth is Jeff Thomas. It'll be inbounded by Steve Theacable. Imagine they'll try to keep the ball in the hands of John Coretta. They're down by 1. 56 seconds, 55, 54. Coretta getting the screen, driving, going in, shooting and scoring. Coretta scores, and Dwenger rocks back in the lead.
No basket.
No basket. It was taken away. A foul has been charged against Bishop Dwenger, and it is going to be on Coretta for charging. The basket does not count. So take it away. It'll be Elmhurst ball. Score remains 59-58. Let's look at it.
Yeah, Jackson had position. He was set. A good call. There it is again.
And down court comes Matthew Klaus, and a foul, a reach-in foul on Jeff Thomas. But here's one of the best free throwers on the team, 76%. Matt Klaus going to the line. He hit 2 big ones last night in the victory over Concordia in the late stages. He has 12 points tonight, 34 for the tournament. He leads by 1. Coretta's basket is erased. He missed it. Rebound by Kinney. Kinney to Coretta. 40 seconds. It is Coretta coming down. Another collision. A blocking foul has been charged to Elmhurst. So Coretta will go to the line. Foul is charged to Shelton Dunbar. A blocking violation.
Boy, this is a tough one to call. There's Dunbar. Oh, he moves right over into the pass.
Right.
That's a foul.
He did not have position, but
Shelton moved right into the pass of John Coretta. Coretta just there a moment ago. He missed the free throw. Gets a second opportunity.
38 seconds. He's down by 1. He's shooting 1 plus penalty. He shoots it. He scores it. And that ties the game at 59-59. This one for the 60th point in the lead. Coretta, left-hander, shoots it. He got it. So it is now a 60-59 lead. Bishop Dwenger, 34 seconds. Time is called by the Elmhurst Trojans. As John Wilson wants to charge the final 34 seconds of this basketball game, as Dwenger has rocked back into the lead by a singleton.
Yeah, the game is still a little bit ouchy. Dwenger with a 1-point lead. 34 seconds, but Elmhurst will have the ball when time is resumed. And they've got 4 players out there, 5 players actually, that can shoot and hit. So it's going to be tough to defense any one man. You want to defense all 5 of them.
Coretta has made 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 8 free throws in this final period. And he has 23 points in this basketball game. And there are 34 seconds remaining on the scoreboard clock. It's 60-59 as Bishop Dwenger with an 8-13 record going at Dan Wilson's Elmhurst Trojans 9-12. Bishop Dwenger averages 58 points a game offensively and allowing 61 points a game defensively. So it'll be Elmhurst basketball in 34 seconds from the end unless we go overtime. Here's the substitution. Mark Johnson is putting Tim Pelkington into the lineup for defensive purposes. He's big and strong, can rebound. It'll be Elmhurst ball at center court. It'll be inbounded by Matt Klaus right in front of him. 34 ticks of the clock. It goes into Shelton Dunbar. Dunbar going to the right side, taking time. They're going to get a good one. Here is Dunbar. 24, 23, 22 inside to Moore, back outside. Dunbar with it. Sheldon going in, passing back out to Williams. Into Tornell. Moore turns, scores! Tornell Moore has sent Elmhurst in the lead, 61-60, 10 seconds, and time been called by Bishop Dwenger with 9 seconds to go in the game. It is Elmhurst 61 And Bishop Dwenger 60. Dick, a thriller. This afternoon's game was a thriller, but in all honesty, this game has been a little bit better played at both ends of the court.
And a higher scoring game, which means somebody has taken a few more shots out there and hitting them. Although the last 3 or 4 nights here, we've had exciting basketball in this sectional 1 and sectional 2.
Well, we'll pick up the crowds with a regional on Friday night, of course, at 6:30. And the opening game will be Northrop against the winner of this game. And the second game will be Whitco against DeKalb. And that's quite a rivalry, not only in basketball, but in all sports.
Tornell Moore just hitting a jump shot here. Let's take a look at it one more time. Setting Moore up. Right of the lane, turns around. There's that long, high, arching shot of Tornell's, and it's good. Moore with a big bucket here for the Elmhurst Trojans. Nice soft shot.
Well, there are 9 seconds remaining. It'll be an inbounds pass near midcourt. Looking at the Elmhurst cheerleaders in the cheering section. These two coaches have really gone at it here tonight, and they've done a great job, both of them.
And it's a shame, the old cliche, it's a shame that somebody has to lose.
Well, we have 9 seconds. A little bit in the backcourt. It'll be Dwenger inbounding. And let's see whom they try to release. And we're looking at John Coretta here in front of us. He's right through the center circle. Now he's running over toward the sideline. And they're playing him man-to-man, and on him is Robert Jackson. It will be inbounded. It is to Coretta. Coretta on the dribble. 7 seconds. Ball is dropped. Picked up by Lewandowski with a double dribble. A double dribble has been called. 4 seconds to go. And the Elmhurst Trojans have the basketball and the lead. Here it is.
It looks like it might have been over the timeline. They run into each other. There it is. Back over the 10-second line.
Comes in to Matt Faust. Faust is fouled immediately. 2 players dribble the ball, Dick, and that's why what they call the ball continued in the dribble, but 2 players alternated on the dribble.
That was a tough break for Dwenger.
So 3 seconds now. A tactical foul by Dwenger and putting Matthew Klaus to the foul line. Matthew missed his only free throw this game in the final period of the game, and he leads 61-60. Everybody is back defensively now for Elmhurst. They don't have a player on the lane. 3 seconds to go. Klaus scores it. Now the bonus. It is 62-60. Coming into the lineup is Brian Freck for Bishop Dwenger. And coming out is Jeff Thomas. Now this next one could certainly put it away. He leads by 2 and maybe 3. Fouls, misses, rebound, is dropped, the ball is loose, it's still loose, picked up by Elmhurst, it's all over. Elmhurst has won the Sectional 2 championship, 62-60, over a battling Bishop Dwenger team here tonight in an excellent basketball game that was hard fought. And there are Mark Johnson and Dan Wilson embracing each other along the sideline. There they are, the 2 coaches, great sportsmanship display by the 2 coaches and the team here. So another sectional championship, the 4th in the history of Elmhurst. They won in 1971, in 1983 and 84, 83 and 84 under the same coach, Dan Wilson. We'll get ready for the post-game ceremony. We'll let you watch some of the celebration as the Elmhurst Trojans are hugging each other in a great victory here tonight. A wonderful basketball game, 62-60 in favor of Elmhurst over Bishop Dwenger. We'll be back in just a moment.